dating in your 30s is legit the hardest thing, I think, that I have ever had to even think about doing. Because, you know, everybody's been hurt, and everybody has kids, and everybody has, like, an ex-partner. Some ex-partners are, like, crazy still. There's, like, crazy baby mamas. Some be hiding their wife at home. Like, you don't know who's single. Even if they're on a dating app, like, you don't know who's single. Like, literally, you don't know if that person's married or anything. Like, you just don't know. And, like, I'm too nice, and, like, I will, like, if I'm starting to get to know someone, like, I will, you know, like, date them and, like, do stuff for them, and then, you know, it's just, like, so weird. Like, even if they act like they're really into you, they might not be.
And this is why you are still not supposed to be dating in your 30s, ladies, especially being a woman, right? Because, as I've said over and over, dating is not designed to work for women after the age of 30. It's just not, right? And you can, even if you don't believe me, just look around out there, right? Look around, just go online, look at the social media of these chicks in their 30s that are still out there dating. Are they reporting back on, you know, their happy relationships and how things are going great and, oh my gosh, it's you know, paradise out here? No, they're all crying about it, like how hard it is and how everyone's lying and everyone's cheating, and they probably have wives at home, they probably have kids stashed somewhere, you know, and coming across all these scumbags. It's like, well, that's because you're not supposed to still be dating in your 30s, right? You should have already found your man and settle down, and you should be at home with your family. That's really what you should be doing. That's the way God set it up, and that's the way that it's going to continue to be through the end of time. I don't care how much things change in society and how, like, nouveau everything gets and woo-woo and all this. That is not going to change. Just the dynamic that women were designed by God to settle down young. Right? They were designed to get married young and have children young. This is why you, as a female, it becomes more and more dangerous as you get older, right? Especially into your 30s. I think after the age of 35, it starts to become more and more dangerous to have children. Why? Because that's the way God designed it. You are not supposed to be 45 years old, freezing your eggs and, you know, having your child in a lab. I mean, very creepy stuff, by the way. Very morbid and creepy, in my opinion. I would not want to find out, you know, when I become an adult that I was in a lab and I was, you know, like a test tube baby, or I was frozen or something. Like I was a frozen embryo. It's kind of creepy, man. Yeah, you're setting up the makings of a future Walmart shooter or serial killer or Ted Bundy. I mean, yeah, or Jeffrey Dahmer. I mean, that's how these things happen. So, yeah, you definitely don't want to be out there, you know, after your 30th birthday, ladies, because again, it's just gonna get harder and harder, right? And, you know, kudos to her, because she's still young. She's still in her early 30s, and she's being honest, right? She's saying, hey, this kind of sucks. Right? This is not what I expected. This is not the fantasy that I was sold by women, by the matriarchy, by feminism, right? I was told that everything was going to be glorious if I just went out there and got my master's degree and, you know, and got my corporate job and started making money, that everybody would want me because now I'm strong, I'm confident, I've got boundaries. I know myself. I know what I want. I've got more requirements than ever. I thought this is what guys want. No, we don't want that, right? We want a woman who's quiet, submissive, peaceful, and hot, and under 30. So, yeah, take it from this chick, ladies. I mean, because this is one of the few women out there who's going to be honest. This is one of the very few women who has some sort of self-reflection and is able to not lie and go, no, it's great, it's gonna be a party, ladies, it's gonna be awesome, just stay single, bang all these dudes from the dating apps, rack them up between your legs, rack up that mileage, ooh, rack it up, let's get 100,000 miles in between those legs, because guys will love you for it. No, We don't like that, right? We don't like that. Right? We like low mileage, whether it's in our vehicles, low mileage, or our women, right? We don't want a woman who's been the village bicycle, because anything that everyone can have access to has no value, right? If everybody can get it, there's no value to it, right? This is why items that are rare go for lots of money. Right? This is why items that are hard to find fetch big dollars. But items that are everywhere, dime a dozen, really they go for pennies, if not nothing. If not, they're given away for free. So, anyway, next clip.
Why didn't he respond to me? Why did he ghost me? Why is it so easy for him to move on? Girl, I don't think you understand how easy it is for a guy to dissociate if his intentions weren't good to begin with. And his infatuation wasn't that deep. And his infatuation only lasts until you say something that he doesn't like. It could be the simplest thing. Because here is something that you need to understand is boys find reasons not to date you. They find reasons to reject you, whereas women, we're different. We find reasons to date you. So here's the thing. A guy, in his head, you start at 100, okay? He likes you, you're good looking, you're at 100. He likes your personality, you're at 100. And then slowly over time, okay, her laugh is weird, or I don't know, one time she wore weird shoes, or I don't like her mom, whatever it is, it slowly goes down. Okay, you start at 100 and then -5. They find reasons not to like you anymore. Whereas girls, a guy starts at a 0 and then we find reasons. Oh, well, he can tell a good joke. Oh, he has great style. Oh, he likes the same movies. We find reasons to date him. And then all of a sudden, he's climbing on your ladder. You start liking him more and more. Whereas he's like, no, if she's not perfect, ciao, I'm going to dissociate.
Okay, the type of guy that she's talking about here who is going to do that to these women are the Chads, right? So those are the guys that she's dating for, so that she's going for. So it's her own problem, right? She's going for guys that have lots and lots of women throwing themselves at them. So does he have to deal with you? No. And yes, any little thing you do wrong, any little thing that you say that he doesn't like, he's going to use against you, right? I mean, in the sense that he's going to lose interest in you. Okay, he's just going to lose interest. Like she was saying, you wore the wrong shoes, you wear some outfit that looks dorky and turns him off. Of course, he's going to lose attraction for you. Why? Because again, he has lots and lots of other women throwing themselves at him, and he has his pick of the litter. He does not have to deal with your poor fashion sense or poor smell or whatever you're lacking, right? However, if you just lower your standards a bit, lady, and you stop going for these, hot guys and just go for guys who are more on your level, right, you're not going to have this problem, because those guys will do what you claim you do as a female, where they will look for reasons to like you. They will look for reasons to invest in you. They will look for reasons to become more attracted to you, to become more involved with you. Those type of guys will look for more reasons because they don't have loads of women, showing up at their doorstep naked like Chad does. Okay, so take some responsibility here. If you want a guy who is going to value you, you can't be going for these guys out of your league, right? Guys out of your league, they're just not gonna value you the way a guy who's at your level will value you. But this is a common mistake that all of these women make, which keeps them on this carousel, right? Keeps them out there on these dating apps and just banging more of these dudes, racking up the mileage between their legs, which lowers their value every single time. Every new guy you sleep with, ladies, drops your value. Okay, that is the truth. The mainstream does not like to tell you the truth. They like to feed you these, baloney self-affirmations, but I'm going to tell you the truth. That's how guys feel, right? We don't want a woman who slept around. We don't want a woman who's been out there, letting these guys yak up inside of them. All these multiple different men. We like women with low mileage.
He doesn't respond to you quickly because he's so busy. You're not responding to him at all. He wants to play games. You're not in the game. Ladies, this year we're not liking anyone who doesn't like us back. You liking someone is a privilege. They have to prove it to you that they deserved being liked by you. And the moment that you stop giving out your feelings to people like confetti is the moment they'll start worshipping you, because they'll have to work for it. Something worth having isn't worth working for. Simple rules. He doesn't text you, you're not texting him. He doesn't make the first efforts. Why should you? If he's texting you and also entertaining other people, he should choose his priorities. I know this might sound conservative. Your attention should be his focus. That's just the truth. Harry Potter's owl probably will deliver him mail quicker than those guys will respond. No, thank you. He wants to try and play you like checkers. Girl, you're playing chess. You're not even in that game. You're literally not even responding. You're not entertaining it. People just stop working for things these days because one swipe and you're on to the next person. Well, you're not going to be that next person. You're going to be someone that values their time and only gets the best. Period.
And here's another chick who's crying about a Chad who doesn't put in enough effort. Talking about how he should feel like it's a privilege to talk to me. A guy who's got women, showing up at his house naked? No, he doesn't. Why would he even need to put up with you and your mouth and your attitude? Right? Why? And the fact that you're well into your 40s here. Why would he need to deal with you? He doesn't. But this is why I keep telling you guys, as these women get older, they get more delusional. As an adult, as a person, right? When you're a child, you're delusional. That's the time to be delusional, when you don't know the world, right? And you don't understand the world and how things work. You have the mental freedom to be unrealistic, right? But as you get older, you start to see things for how they are. It's like, okay, that's not possible. I'm not Superman. I can't get out there and just start flying. I'm not Spider-Man. I can't spin webs. I'm just a normal human being, right? But these girls, as they get older, they don't get more realistic. They get more delusional, which is odd. So this is a woman who is, she looks like she's about in her 40s, and she's talking about, and she looks like she's done like the lip fillers and all that, the Botox, talking about how Chad needs to comply, and he needs to feel like it's a privilege to talk to me, it's a privilege to date me, and screw all those other 18-year-old women that, that are throwing themselves at him, that look like models and, look like, they could have beautiful babies together. No, forget all those women. This is about me, my 40-something-year-old self. No, he should choose me. Unreal, right? And then you wonder why these chicks are still single. I really believe there's got to be a mental illness going on with these women. Well, technically there is, because a lot of them are on antidepressants, right? A lot of them have borderline personality disorder, BPD, as well as other antisocial disorders. So it's sad to see, like, so many of these women need professional help, and some are just beyond saving. But as always, gentlemen, drop your comments below. Let me know what you think of tonight's coaching video. Anything you'd like to add, anything you'd like to share, please drop them in the comments below, and I'll see you there in my comments. All right, this is M from the 33 Secrets, signing out here with the Lamborghini. Yes, it's my Lambo. Go to Matt Cross Official, my IG, see the entire process of me purchasing this vehicle. Took about 2 months to close, and the same guy who delivered my DeLorean also delivered my Lamborghini. TJ at Florida Exotic Transport. If you ever need to transport a muscle car, exotic car, he's your man. So very excited about this vehicle. It's actually a pretty rare find. It's Rossifesto Red, which is one of the rarest colors for Lamborghini. It's a $14,880 option, believe it or not. I was on a hunt for one for over 2 years, just like I was my DeLorean. Finally found one. It's got super low miles, 11K, not bad. And we're gonna be featuring this car a lot more here on the channel for many years to come. It's just gorgeous, isn't it? Whew. Oh my gosh, take a look at this. It hasn't dried yet, but I'm still putting this on there. It's my IG tag. But as always, gentlemen, make sure you smash that like button below. Do it for the Lamborghini and the DeLorean. I still have it, by the way. I'm not selling the DeLorean. I'll probably keep this car for a little bit, but DeLorean is gonna stay. So we'll get the DeLorean back on here pretty soon, but enjoy the Lamborghini. And again, smash the like button, smash that subscribe button as well. Helps me out a ton with the YouTube algorithm. And for you guys who want to support my work and all of this red pill, gold pill, platinum pill content that I'm teaching you even further, best way to do that is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months to Mastery, where I'm teaching guys just like you how to go out there into the world and approach and close the youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. I'm talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s, same exact type of women that myself and all of my coaching students all around the world now are out there approaching and closing every single week. And I kid you not, we are making it happen every single week. And I want you to become one of us. I want you to join us. And right now it's only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons from me in Mastery. So take advantage of it. It's the best way to support my work. If you love what I'm doing here, if you love what I'm teaching you here, and you feel like I've added value to your life, this is the best way to pay me back. Get into my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months of Mastery. All you need to do is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I'll see you in my next coaching video. I'm out with the Lambo. Till next time. Whew, so sweet.